let's go across real quick. Oh, whoops, it's against the red light. I'm jaywalking in Germany. There are punishments for that offense. All right, there's that street there, but let's cut down this one because this is less traveled. Got some nice houses here, the half-timber architecture. This is another one of the half-timbered buildings here in Esslingen. Some medieval history has been preserved. There's like one other tourist, that guy right there. Here's the road I just came from. This building's under construction. Yeah, not very many people out here, which I do appreciate. So I'm gonna keep walking and see what I can see. Got some more people up here, look like tourists. Most of the tourists I have seen appear to be from Germany and maybe a few of the other European countries. This place is definitely not swarmed with tourists the way Paris and London and Rome and Berlin are. Still got a lot of the medieval architecture here in this town. Standing here next to this big church. Gloucester for the state. All right, and let's go see what's around the next corner. Check this out, this is pretty awesome. An antique car. Yeah, this place is awesome. Bunch of little streets and alleyways amidst their medieval architecture. So there's the Berg Esslingen, where I was just a little bit ago. Here's at least a branch of the Neckar River. This is the main park area here. One of the things I want to show is that despite this is like the main area for everyone to come, there's no scammers or touts or people from Senegal trying to put some kind of fake bracelet on you and then charge you money for doing that. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the park today. A lot of families. Everyone just hanging out, and as you can see, not getting approached by anyone to sign a thing for lost or missing children and give a donation. It's just a bunch of regular people going about their day. Yeah, this is what I like. Come visit Esslingen. It beats the big cities. And here we are on a pedestrian walkway. A lot of shops and little apartments and stuff along the way. It's a Saturday afternoon. Just people out here walking and shopping. Nice walking pedestrian area for shops and everything. Entering a little market square. Again, this is what you get when your village hasn't been destroyed during World War II. More of a pedestrian walkway down there with a bunch of shops. And we're cut right through here. There's big churches. All right, we're headed up here towards the marketplace. I think this is the state church. It's the biggest church that I've seen so far here in Esslingen. Yep, just a lot of people out here enjoying their day. I guess that's the city hall there. Very scenic here. Starting to look like rain up here.
No, ma dai, vedete.
It's a late Saturday afternoon and everyone is just enjoying their day. There's people way up on the hillside. I don't know if you can see that. Then the Berg Esslingen is way up there. There's a couple of canals on the Neckar River. Yeah, just average people going about their day. There's some tourists, obviously. All right, it's getting later in the afternoon. I'm starting to get a little hungry. It's time for me to find some place to go eat. So I'm here on this pedestrian walkway, kind of the heart of the tourist district, but a lot of these people look like locals. And German is the most common language here, so let me figure out a place to eat and then just go back out exploring. So apart from the Old Town area, they've got some other areas that are more upscale and more modern. A lot of areas with nightclubs and restaurants and such, and there's some more down this way here. This is a nice shady lane. Yeah, there's some restaurants here, and this doesn't do it justice, but there's a lot more restaurants and stuff on the inside of that building there. And this restaurant, Mauritius. So the Dick Company is a knife making company. This apparently was the old factory that made the Dickeron knives, or now it's a Dick. And there's a big smokestack that has the word Dick on it. I think that's deliberate. I'm pretty sure they know exactly what that means in English. Yeah, there's a whole another mall here on the inside. We're gonna take a quick walk in here and see what's up. Yeah, there's a steakhouse right there. There's obviously the smokestack from the original knife factory. Sports bar. And another fancy bar with, there's a parking deck. So yeah, this is an upscale area to come eat. Prices reflect that. But yeah, there's a interesting place to explore aside from the old town in Esslingen. All right, look down there. There's the hill above Esslingen. Got the ambulance right there. And of course a bunch of apartments there. Kids messing around. Is this a hospital there? Hard to say. A lot of yelling going on over there. Again, there's the hill around Esslingen. All right, it's about 5:30 in the morning, and I'm here at the train station / bus station here in Esslingen. This bar right here has been open all night apparently. A bunch of people still inside, a lot of music still coming from it. Yeah, other than that, it's a couple other people out here. Not really any homeless people here, apparently, or they're all sleeping somewhere else. Yeah. Downtown train station in Esslingen.